Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video we're going to go over everything that we should be getting in the premium shop this update. There may be more, there may be less, but this is what the Disney Dreamlight leaks have found. And I want to give them a huge shout out, so thank you so much for this information. And on that note, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to start with is this house skin right here. It's called the Grecian Villa. It is going to cost 3,000 moonstones. This does look like it's going to be a Hercules type piece. This is going to really look good in a Hercules build. I am extremely excited to be able to use this in game and see what it actually looks like. And besides just buying the house by itself, it will be in a bundle with other items that I will be showing you later on in this video. So the next house skin that we have is the Jungle Mystery House. This is also going to cost 3,000 moonstones. This honestly would look really good over on Eternity Isle. I can't explain like what this is giving, but I think it like kind of reminds me of those movies, or even if you played like Fortnite and stuff like that, there was buildings and stuff like this in one of the IPs. So I think it's gonna look really good, especially in a jungle type build. I definitely am gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna be putting it on Eternity Isle, and I'm super excited to see what else this update is going to bring us. The next house that we have is the Toy Store house. I don't know why I wrote Toy Story. My bad. It's going to cost 3,000 moonstones. This would look really good in a build with like the French bakery, the coffee shop, the pet store, the bookstore, all of those things. I think it is really nice that we are getting a lot of like city buildings. I'm just running out of room in my plaza, but I'm sure there's different areas that we could put these in and it would look good. I'm just so excited for all of these city buildings. Just give me them all. I'm absolutely ecstatic. And here we have the Adventureland treehouse for 3,000 moonstones again. It does look like this is going to have a lot of components to it. I do hope that that water wheel moves around. It is a shame that we're not able to actually walk up the steps and go up to the house. I really do kind of wish they would change that feature, but it is what it is. This is definitely going to be a big blueprint, and I think it would look really good over in Eternity Isle, or honestly, it could look good over in the Glade of Trust as well. But I'm so excited for all of these houses. I can't explain how excited I am. Like, these houses get better and better every single update, I swear. And the last house skin that we're getting is the Seaside Fishing Shack. Again, 3,000 moonstones. It is really cute. For some reason, it's giving me the pet store vibes. I don't know if it's the color of it or what, but it just kind of reminds me of, yeah, like the pet store that we got last update. But I do think this would be very cute in any beach build that you do. And up top, what is hanging up there besides the light? Is that supposed to be like clothing or something? I'm not sure, but I do think, again, the house is super cute. Is it worth 3,000 to me? I think every single one of these houses is worth 3,000 moonstones. Moving on to furniture pieces, we have the Gilded Agora Gazebo for 1,500 moonstones. This also is going to be in the bundle that I talked about at the beginning of this video with the other Grecian house that we got. We also have the Gilded Agora bundle for 2,000 moonstones, which is also going to be part of that bundle as well. And later on, there is another item, which is a baby Cerberus that is also going to be part of that bundle. These items I think are really good if you're trying to make a Hercules build. It definitely gives the Greek god vibes, so I really think they are worth it, but I do think it is just worth it to buy it as the actual bundle and not to buy it in separate pieces, otherwise you're losing out on moonstones basically. Here we have the Jungle Mystery Wall Kit, which I'm assuming is probably going to be like the Encanto or the Agrabah wall sets that we get. This is going to cost 1,750 moonstones. This would look really good around that jungle house. that is from the house section of the video. So I do think this would look really good in a jungle. Honestly, it's like an ancient jungle feel, and I'm here for it. Here we have the water fountain jets, and I'm wondering if this is going to be anything like that little plate that we have. Like, it's like a tile that you put on the ground that has like the fountain that sprays up. I'm curious if it's going to be like that, or if it's going to be more where you're not going to notice it as much, like on the ground, and then it just shoots water up or something. But this is going to cost 1,500 moonstones, and I'm not sure if I really feel it's worth it or not, to be honest. Here we have a smoke bomb set for 1,250 moonstones. I do like the fact that we have one that's going horizontal and one that's going vertical. I do think they purposely set it up this way so that way the one can look more like a cloud on the bottom, and it would definitely give you really good effects during a dream snap. Do I think it's worth 1,250 moonstones? Honestly, no, but Gameloft knows we're gonna pay the price regardless, so there's that. Another furniture item that we are going to be getting for 1,500 moonstones is this seaside fishing stand. It matches the seaside fishing house, so I do think that's really cute that we get a matching set. However, you're not really probably going to be able to interact with this very much. I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to put things on like the little shelving area or not, but I do think it is a lot like that Christmas item that we got a while back. It was like a winter stall, or I don't remember what it was, but basically you couldn't like actually go in it unless you placed it on top of yourself, and basically you would get stuck. So it's cute as a decoration piece, but other than that, it's not really useful. For 1,500 moonstones, we also have a Prince John set. This looks kind of like circus decor, which we have been getting the like fortune teller decor, so this is kind of matching that aesthetic. However, I'm assuming that this is from the movie Robin Hood. I just never watched Robin Hood to actually know anything about these items. For 2,000 moonstones, we also have the Playtime Valley bundle, which is a well skin and a Goofy Saw skin. I personally don't really buy these items, so I don't really see the point of this for me. But for people that are completionists, I'm sure that they're going to be excited for this, and especially if you are a huge Toy Story fan, which I am not, so that's why I really don't care as well. This is an item that I am super excited for. It's going to cost 2,000 moonstones. It's Moana's parade float from the parades at Disneyland or Walt Disney World. I am so excited to incorporate this into my parks build, and I really hope in the future we get all of the parade floats from the actual parks, because that would be so cool to have a parade line just going through my park build. I am super excited for that. This is the Floral Princess bundle for 3,750. This is a Little Mermaid IP, so that is why it cost a lot more. I believe that this is kind of like that Seaside Villa set or the Grecian set that we're getting, or like kind of like the wall kits and stuff like that. Like, you'd be able to build your own castle area using the castle from the Little Mermaid, so I do think that's really cool to have too. It looks like our last furniture piece is going to be this clanging vine set. It's going to cost 1,250 moonstones. This honestly would look really good in a dream snap, because you could put that one piece like at the bottom, so it would kind of look like vines are coming up, so that would be really cute. This would also be really good in a jungle or forest build. I think it also would look really good with that mystery jungle house or whatever that we're getting along with the wall kit. So I think that this could be worth it. Do I really want to pay 1,250 moonstones for it? No, but it is really nice to have, so of course I'm probably going to pay that. We are also going to be getting companions during this update as well. So we have the Peppy Popcorn Squirrel for 2,000 moonstones. This was in the A Day at Disney Star Path. This is a repeat item. So if you already have this, obviously you're not going to be spending moonstones on it, but this, along with other items, are a prime example of why it is a good reason to do your Star Path, because paying 2,000 moonstones out of pocket for a companion that you could have gotten for free in a Star Path is extremely crazy to me. I understand if you didn't have the game at the time, But if you did have the game and you didn't do your star path, I'm not sure why not, because you are now wasting moonstones. Alright, and for 2000 moonstones, we have a Sailing Skipper Dachshund, which I think is absolutely adorable. I absolutely love wiener dogs, so getting one in-game I think is really cool. Here we have an absolute must-have. It's called the Good Puppy, also known as a baby Cerberus. This is also going to cost 2000 moonstones. It is also in the bundle that I talked about at the beginning of this video, and we touched on this companion briefly then. Coming in at another 2000 moonstones, we have the Star Command Cat, which is dressed up like Buzz Lightyear, which I do think is really cute if you're into Toy Story. Lastly, we're also going to be getting the Train Conductor Dragon for 2000 moonstones, which honestly I think would be so cute if you were able to set up a house, like a little companion house over by the train area, because we got a train set last update, so I think these really would look cute together. And let me clarify that by a train set in the last update, I mean in the premium shop, not that we were, you know, just given a train set. So it does look like we're going to also be getting some accessories. Here we have the Montanui fishing rod for 1500. This is one of those items that as you level it up, you will get different skins for it. For 1000 moonstones, we also have the Cinderella horse gear. I'm assuming that if you have Wish Blossom Ranch, this is only going to be available for that, since that's where the horses are. So if you have the base game, you're not really going to be able to purchase it and use it. So make sure that you definitely have Wish Blossom Ranch before you waste any moonstones or real life money on this item. The last category we're going to go over is clothing. So for 1750 moonstones, you can get the Bo Peep Ensemble. Also, for 1750 moonstones, you can get this elegant firework ensemble dress, and it comes with shoes and gloves, and I do think this is really, really pretty, and I can't wait to see what the Dream Snap challenge is going to be for the specific premium shop update. And for 2000 moonstones, you can get the elegant firework wings, and it looks like we are going to be getting 3 different variants, which I think is really nice. So we're also going to be getting this Gazelle's Enchanted Cottage Ensemble. It's going to cost 1750 moonstones. I had no idea what movie this was from, because apparently I never watched Enchanted, but I probably should, since McDreamy from Grey's Anatomy is on it. But all in all, this is a cute outfit. We also have the Ocean Wave Gown. This came in the Adventures in Neverland Star Path. This is going to cost 1750 moonstones. Here's an outfit that I'm actually really happy about. It's called the Regal Prowess Ensemble for 2000 moonstones. You're getting 2 outfits for the price of 1. You're going to get the female representation and the male representation. So I think that's really nice that they're giving us something for males. We also have a couple dream styles that I did forget about. For 2500 moonstones, you have the glittering short Ariel. I do think this is a very pretty outfit for her, so I definitely would want this. And lastly, for 2500 moonstones from the Oasis Retreat Star Path, we have the Celebration Aladdin Dream Style as well. Alright guys, well that's all I have for you today. Let me know down below what you are most excited for. For me, it was definitely the Cerberus, but we already got that, so I'm also really excited just for like all of these companions that we're getting, because I absolutely love getting companions. I can't help it, I just like running around with these little animals with me. So yeah, if you could like and subscribe, that would be extremely helpful to the channel. And on that note, have a wonderful day guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye!